Hello friends, welcome back my YouTube channel with another video. So today I will show you how to enable HSRP on the routers and how to configure the HSRP configuration and how to assign virtual IP on the PCs as a gateway. So this is our router 1. So I already configured here IPs on the ports. This is our public area network and this is our local area network, which is we are using here on router 1 for one port, and for router 2 one port here, and for PCs. And this is our virtual gateway IP, which is we are using as a gateway. Okay, so first I will show you our router 1 configuration. Show running. You can see here I already configured on port number interface E0/0 192.168.10.1, which is here, and the 10.10.1.1 port number Ethernet 0/1 here. Okay, same configuration I already configured on, and port 2 I will show you. Show running. This is same ports configuration, and I assigned here already. I configured here routing protocol OSPF 10. The same I configured on the router 1. You can see this is our routing protocol, and the same on router 3. I will show you. Show running. Both ports are configured here, and OSPF also configured here. So we can check with one ping. I will try to ping from R1 to from router 1 to this uh, gateway. Sorry, this port I will try to ping, or this port I can try to ping. So I will try to ping 10.10.2.2. It's pinging now. Okay, so our routing is enabled on all three routers. So first we will go and configure HSRP on router 1. Configure terminal interface. We will configure on this port and on this port here in for router 2. So interface E0/0. Okay, standby. What is the next command? Next command is group number. Group number is we will assign here 10, and we will check what is the next. It's asking for IP, priority preemption. A lot of things are here. So we will first assign here standby 10 and IP and we are using here our gateway IP 192.168.10.10 192.168.10.10. okay, and the next command standby 10. We will use here priority I will give this router. For the active router I will give here 150. Okay, so then we will go back and show standby. You can see here this is our group 10. Status is still standby. Show standby. This is active router now. The state are changed. You can see here this is active router, and this is our virtual IP. This is active virtual MAC address here. You can see the hello time and the hold time both are here. Preemption is disabled here. Active router is local. Standby router is unknown because still we didn't configure on R2, and the priority is 150 here. Okay, so now we are going to configure R2 as well. Configure terminal interface E0/0 standby 10 IP 192.168.10.10. This is our virtual IP address, and the priority will be by default it's always 100. Okay, so priority should be 100 only for this router. Now we'll go back, show standby. You can see here status is standby, and the group number, hello timer, active router. This router knows about the active router, which is active router 192.168.10.10, which is this router. Okay, now they are try to, yeah, elected which is active and which is standby. Okay, finally it's a standby here. You can check the show standby brief, interface Ethernet 0/0, group number 10, priority 100, permission is enabled here, state is standby, active router is 192.168.10.1, standby this local R2, and virtual IP is 192.168.10.10. Okay, now we'll go on router 1. We'll check here the same command, and you can see this is state is active router, priority is 150, active local, standby 192.168.10.2, virtual IP is the same virtual which is we assigned here. Okay, now I will do one thing. I will first, we will go on the PC1. Okay, show IP. Okay, so you can check, you can see here I already assigned the IP address here 192.168.10.3, which is mentioned here already. 192.168.10.10 is it, this is gateway. Okay, so I will try to ping 10.10.1.2 from here. Okay, it's pinging from here. I will track, you can track as well, 10.10.1.2. okay, so it's going via 192.168.10.1 from here to there. Okay, so I will make it here the continuous ping. Sorry, a mistake. Okay, so continuous ping is started here. First I will do, now I will do here R1. We are going to R1 configure terminal. I will try to shut down this interface E0/0, which is gateway here. Okay, which is IP here, sorry. Now gateway is 192.168.10.10 because this is our virtual IP or virtual gateway here. Okay, so I'm going to interface E0/0 shut down. Okay, now you can check this is going to initial state. And what is the status of PC? Yeah, only two pings are dropped here. So our client or our customer or our user also not affected with this. That's why we are using this concept. So R2, when we are going here, you can see standby to active state. We can see here show standby. This is state is active router. You can see here. And what is the status for R1? We'll go exit. Show standby. You can see here this state is still initial state, means because of the router is, this port is down still. So we will check here, we will trace the again this IP. Okay, now it's going via 192.168.10.2, then after it's going to 10.10.2.2. You can see here. So now our traffic going from here. Okay, so now we will make it up again this port, or still what is the status? Show standby is initial state. Okay, so we'll go back inside the interface and we'll give the command no shut, and show standby. You can see this is in listen state. Again speak state. Active router information is there. Now it's standby. Okay, it's selected as a standby. Okay, and the permission is disabled here. Okay, so we will check here the what is showing here. Yeah, you can see here this R1 is a standby state, active router is 192.168.10.2, or this is our virtual IP. So now this router is in standby state and this is on active state. Okay, okay, then we will try to make router 1 again as a active router. We need to make this router as a active router. So what we will do, because you can see here for this router priority is 150, but still it's not become a active because it was down before and router 2 elected as a active router. Okay, still this is active router, and you can see here priority is 100, and for router 1 the priority is 150. So what we will do here, we will enable the permission here, permission here. Okay, so we'll go in the configure terminal and we will go in this interface E0/0. Okay, standby 10 permission. This is the command for the enable permission. Okay, and we'll go and show standby. You can check immediately this is the active router. Okay, now we will check when we are configuring. Now it's going again from the router 1. You can see here. So this is the configuration for HSRP. So, and you can check our router 2 show standby. You can see here this is again standby, and our router 1 is active router. Okay, see, because permission is enabled here, permission automatically make it active router or standby router. Okay, so thank you for watching.